was the hardest thing on tour, man?
This last round was being away from my fiance, and she was pregnant, and having a lot of complications while I was gone. So that was the toughest thing I probably ever had to really deal with and try to manage and get through. Yeah. But
I'ma ride till the wheels fall flat. No one's gonna put my whole city on my back. What's your process of the vibe and actually getting what you're getting to?
So like, most of the time I make the beat.
Yeah.
But if it's a beat I get, man, I just gotta, like I said the other day in the interview, man, my boy Jeff, I was in the studio cooking up beats with him, bro. And at the time, I was so caught up on like theory and playing and what made sense, because I play piano, so like I used to like just sit down and do like 6-5-4 changes. But he was like, he had said something, he's like, bro, like, what you feel though? What you feel when you hear this?
Yeah.
So for whatever reason, bro, that just stuck with me in my mind. Like, music is more than just notes and keys, and bro, and what makes sense. It's an emotion. So when I hear the beat, I'm trying to tap into what do these chords make me feel melodically, and then I come up with like a melody. It'll be a bunch of gibberish, but it'll be something that kind of fit with the beat, if that makes sense. Then I go back through and like punch in my lyrics. But
so do you write or just move around? You just hit record and just kind of move around?
I just hit record, bro. I'm one of them punch in guys.
For real?
So yeah, I just punch in, bro. I get on there and freestyle and just come back and put some words on it. But you know, I wrote here and there though. Like, it's very rare though, where I, you know.
Do you think it's easier, and the process is easier because you like, I'm already thinking it, I might as well just record it?
Yeah, I think it's way easier, bro. If I had to just, I don't know, bro. I've never had to do it that way, because I always started off making beats. So that was the main priority, was just to have a beat first. And really the only reason why I started recording, bro, is because I had so many beats that so many people wasn't using. So I was just like, man, let me just try to get on the mic. And I was in college, but that was like 7 years ago, where I first recorded my first song. Okay, so and that was just because I didn't have, I didn't have the resources and people. I didn't know nobody out here yet at the time. Feel me? I was out in Hutchinson, Kansas, junior college. And then I went to Louisiana. I had some homeboys up there, but not everybody was getting on the beats that I was making. So that's when I was just like, man, let me try my hand at it.
I was going, okay, since you brought that up, I got to get to that. Mm-hmm. You from Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York.
What got you here?
Man, I grew up in the church. My granddaddy is a preacher.
What got you here, like in Kansas City?
Yeah, so
gotcha,
my dad, he had a church out in New York, and he had got offered a church out here, opportunity to come and preach and take over. I think the pastor who was here had passed away at the time. So my dad was like, connected in the Church of God in Christ. So he had moved the whole family down here. That was in like 2009. So yeah, I've been out here since.
So what happened after that? So you got into that, y'all moved here. What was your first moves musically here?
So musically, man, in the church, bro. Playing piano, playing drums. That was really my whole background, man. I grew up listening to the organ, bro, to the choir. I originally first started learning piano off YouTube. My dad was like, at the time in New York, our piano player had just moved away. He was like, man, you learned 15 songs on the piano. I'll put you on a payroll. Yeah. I'm in like it's probably like freshman year, beginning of freshman year high school. And I'm on YouTube just looking up YouTube tutorials, how to play X, Y, Z, and learn it that way. And that was like my entry to piano. But like my mom and dad say, I used to, be in church beating on the pews with the fan. I used to take the fan, rip them apart, and beat on the pews like a drum. So
your first instrument was the drums then?
My first instrument was the drums, yeah.
And you went and taught yourself how to do the piano?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep, through YouTube, and then eventually I picked it up by ear after, so many years of just trying, bro. It eventually clicked, and you would get it.
So what got you to the music stage of making music then?
So my dad, he had bought me it's a Mac, I think they used to call it like the towers and Mac towers back when they used to have a big old, you know, I used to have the desktops at school, but it was a Mac version, like a G4.
The joint on the
The
floor.
big old bulky joints. So he had like a G4, and he had his homeboy who was a producer out in Binghamton. He came by and put Reason on that computer. And ever since then, bro, I was just experimenting. I learned the basics on how to bring in the instrument and drums, and I just started like just trying stuff, bro.
So he put the Reason because of what though? What made him put Reason on there?
I think it's because my dad has always had a passion for music.
Okay.
So he seen like his close friends and family grow up recording and be successful and get plaques. So I think he seen that I had a love for.
Hold on. And get plaques?
Yeah.
Pops had people around him that got plaques.
Yeah.
Who?
Kid Cole in Buffalo. He was working with like DMX and everybody out there. He was one of them guys. He's still one of them guys out there. He recorded everybody in the city.
So this was my accident.
Nah, I feel like God don't make mistakes, but if you ask me, bro, I would have never imagined. I thought I would have been playing football. That was always
Straight up.
My goal, bro, was to be a ball player. So only reason why I really tapped into music, because that didn't work out. After college, that's when I really started I was working at UPS. I just fell in love with music more and more, and I just kept recording. Kept recording when I got off home from work, kept recording. Used to pull up on my boy December Joy and at KU in Lawrence and write songs with him, bro. Straight after work, driving in the snow. Just grinding, bro, trying to figure it out.
So you got the computer, you got Reasons. This is just church. Yeah. Reasons you ain't even touch Reasons at this time.
I don't even know how to work it.
You don't even know what that is.
Dad just bought it. And when I come home, like, I'm so churched. I'm coming home just making church stuff at this time.
Making it on what?
On the program, it's kind of like Logic, but it's called Reason. So that's what I've been working in.
So you was just making what though at that time?
Oh, like I was making all type like.
Shout. Oh, so you making beats or you making?
I was making beats. I was making like church shout tracks.
Okay, for the choir
type worship songs, all types of stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So that was my bag back then. My sister, she used to make fun of me like, every day you come home, you make a new remix to whatever. So then I started pushing myself to get more creative and get in a different bag. So she kind of pushed me into even doing that because I was so boxed in on that's all I knew was football, family, and church.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
why you don't ever be putting no like church joints on the internet? Like just redoing some of them joints.
I do, and I used to only strictly just do
like covers, some type of covers or something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be fire. I need to tap into that.
You gotta do some covers. Bro,
I on my last project, I sampled a Maverick City song. That's my favorite group. Like to this day, I sample a lot of like gospel, bro. Like if you hear my production, if you know church, you gonna find it somewhere in my production. But I guess the reason why I don't solely stick to that is because, like, growing up in the church, man, I seen so many preachers fall short, and then people in the congregation would be like, he a phony.
Yeah.
We didn't know that. Like, it come off like, sadly, as a preacher, it seemed as if they gotta hold this expectation of being like almost like a superhuman who free of sin, bro, and that's not a reality. And I never wanted that to be my story, so I always tried to incorporate like the honest, cold truth in my music. Whether it be something I went through or something somebody else went through. I'm trying to show y'all this is where I'm flawed, this is why I need God. You know what I'm saying? Versus I'm back here and I'm good. I go to church on Sunday, I ain't got no struggles.
That makes sense, because I was one of the questions, it's a further on question, but I was wondering, like, where did he get his, a lot of people won't get on the track and tell their wrongs and rights.
Yeah.
Where he get that, what make him do that?
Man.
But that what you're saying is
a lot of it is, my church background, bro, and then it made me more confident seeing other people be able to be vulnerable, and it's relatable. like hearing Drake in high school talk about heartbreak at the time, and that wasn't player to talk about how a girl broke your heart, or you feel me? So seeing that and seeing how you could still be a man, bro, and still express your flaws and maybe how you got done over, you know what I'm saying, and be accepted, bro. That's something I kind of want to push out. Like, bro,
Let
we
me,
don't
being
we
that
don't
you
have
brought
to
up
put up
Drake,
this
right?
image.
If you knew he didn't write that, would it still have that same effect?
If I knew he didn't write that, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Because
No, it do,
either
because
way
it's still
it hit home, bro. Either way it hit home,
it do,
and
and man, and
his
it's
delivery, bro. Like, I
bro
feel like, I don't know how rap got to be like that, but there's no other genre in
who
music,
cares
bro,
about
who cares
who wrote
about
it.
who wrote what. It's
I say
only
this
in
all the
hip
time.
hop.
My favorite song of Usher is "Can You Handle It,"
Can you handle it?
and he didn't write it.
He didn't. Jermaine Dupri, who wrote it?
Robin Thicke, I
Yeah.
think it's either Robin
But
Thicke
it's
or
a
Justin
hit.
Timberlake or somebody.
But it don't
Not
matter. When
Justin
that
Timberlake,
song
it's
come
somebody.
on, bro, if it's
Yeah,
hard.
my thing is like I think people need to use writers more.
Yeah. I think
It's
so
like,
too.
bro, like if you talented
Yeah.
and you sit here and try to write your own, it ain't hit. I ain't gonna say it ain't hitting, but if it is
Yeah.
hitting, but like, bro, if all I gotta do is record something you didn't wrote,
Yeah.
let me get that,
Yeah.
and it
Fact.
can help both of us.
Yeah.
Like it didn't got too yeah. Anyway,
They got too much pride in it.
too
For
much.
whatever reason, when it should really be what's gonna give the people the best product, you know, and
Where do you think? Do you think we care about that more here in this city, or is that everywhere, man? Because you've been everywhere. Do you think people really care about that everywhere, or is it just certain? Maybe it's just rap.
I think it depends. It's like a person by person case where, you know, some people still hold on to that. Cause I guess at the origins of hip hop, people were telling like they real life personal accounts. And then it got to points where people just started rapping about stuff they wasn't necessarily living. So I think that's kind of where the lines get blurred in hip hop, because there's a lot. Hip hop is so deep, bro. It's like one of the only genres that really talk about the struggle and violence and what it's like to grow up in a black community. You feel me? So when you get to talking about spinning the block and all of this stuff you ain't never did, I guess that's where people kind of take offense at. So that's kind of where the lines get blurred.
I think,
so.
or when you say you're the best. Once you say you're the best, it's just like
Yeah, that too.
they run. Because my thing is Drake. He can write his own stuff.
Yeah.
And please come on, I'm going home. I don't care if he wrote that or not.
Banger though.
But when it's time to go in these four walls and we got to write and rap, he can do that though.
Yeah.
That don't mean he shouldn't take this song that's gonna get him $1 million, gonna get him number one to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why not do that? Or should I worry about you who said I didn't write it?
Yeah.
Man,
Drake said he done wrote a lot of Marvin's Room, all the songs I like. That's what I know you wrote. I'm not like I like B-side songs. That's why you hear a lot of my music be slow, because I like to let the music sit. Like the turn music cool too, but it ain't nothing like something that really relate to what I'm.
So this is what I'm gonna say. I really want to get back to how I even met, but the first time I ever heard of Eelmatic, is it Ill or L?
Ill.
Ill?
Like pronounce the same way you would pronounce like Nas, Illmatic.
Illmatic, gotcha.
So my name is Lee. So my sister, she had came up with it. She just put Lee backwards, Illmatic. So.
She was a Nas fan or what?
Nah, she was just creative. She was just.
Where did the Matic come from though?
Nas. I don't know how she heard it. I don't know of her to be a fan, but I know her to.
The funny thing is, I got an argument going on right now to this day. I just got an alert for it.
Yeah.
I'm going crazy on Nas and they hate it.
You don't like Nas?
No, it's not that I don't like him.
Okay.
I just feel like Illmatic is over. They said that's the best rap album ever. Hear me out.
Yeah.
He wrote it when he was 17, right? That can't be his greatest piece of work and better than any other album out. And that was his first album. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't even able to grow
Why?
yet.
Because he wrote it so young?
Yes, and it's just not sonically. It's just not the best album ever. It's not.
Yeah, you get mixed reviews on like the beats and whatnot.
Like how it's like 7 songs on there. It's like 4 skits.
Yeah.
Like, what makes that the best? I ain't gonna say if I rule the world is better than that.
That
He
nigga
got a
said, if
couple
life's
slaps
a
on there.
bitch, then you die. That's why we
That's
get
one
high.
of them that I
'Cause you
like.
never know when you're
That's the
gonna
best.
go.
That's my shit. And he got
That's catchy.
killed on there. But
He said he got killed
he
on
got
there.
killed on there.
Man. Shout out to Nas.
Shout out to Nas. He got killed on there.
He got-
So the thing was Eminem and Nas, who was the better
MC.
yes.
Yeah.
Not
Oh, you asking me to answer?
No.
Oh, okay.
Actually, because you did comment. Yeah. What is your
Okay.
thought on that though? You might go Nas, you from Buffalo.
Man,
So
I put them in two different categories. Creatively, I gotta give it to Eminem.
yeah.
And just like on a superstar level, bro, like Eminem got 2 diamond albums. So it's kind of hard to really even compare anybody to Eminem.
And it wasn't their
that
work, it's
level.
their ability, is what I was going
Oh,
on.
as far as
it was really just
straight rapping
ability. Yeah, so that's why I'm going.
Yeah.
Nobody can rap with Eminem, the ability.
Yeah,
Not
Eminem
the Nas, of course, is him on certain. I don't see where they got him just super up there like that, like he just going crazy like that. But whatever.
Man, Nas,
But whatever.
I probably New York, like East Coast up north thing, though, where everybody just it's a different like. I feel like New York got their own, especially like speaking specifically about New York City. It's so fast paced. Like
I don't think he got more. How can I say this? More palatable songs than 50. I think 50 got more songs you can play than Nas. More songs.
Nas got that B side. That B side.
They
Like
both do.
yeah, 50 do too.
So they was like, oh,
50
you
got-
can't even compare 50. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
50
you can.
50 got a diamond album. Get Rich or Die Trying. Really, I think 2.
He got hits and he got them B-sides too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's
it's
tough.
It's just.
Everybody in their own lane.
Yeah. I get what. I don't know how we got. Oh, your name. You got
Yeah.
that. I was going to ask how you got your name too. This is funny how this is panning out.
Man,
It's
yeah.
sexy.
Shout out to Nas, man.
Oh, man, I lost where I was going.
Okay.
You got to Kansas City. Musically, who did you tap in with first?
First dude with Brand Oceans.
That's what I was getting at.
Met him at the Waffle House.
Okay, let me
Go-to spot.
I met studio. Okay, I'll let you explain that. That's how I first heard of you.
Man, shout out to Studio B, man.
From Studio B.
Solid
From going
dude.
in there, he's telling me, I'm like, man, huh? So now I'm like, man, where did Brandosis find this nigga?
Man.
At Waffle House?
Yeah, bro. Waffle House, man. I was that used to be my spot after getting off work. Just pull up the Waffle House All-Star Special, egg scrambled cheese, hash brown, smothered covered, bacon, raisin toast with light waffle. Sometimes they had them blueberry, throw them on there.
He still get it. For real.
That was my spot, bro. I walked up in there and Brandos was in there. His manager at the time was promoting, really like, man, you got a superstar in here, basically telling the waitress, like, man, you got a star in here and you don't even. She
And
like,
you?
ooh, she like, nah, at the time
Talking
they didn't
about
know me. They was talking about
okay.
Brandosis. So I'm listening, I'm like, oh, you do music? He like, hell yeah. I was like, me too, bro. I make beats and I sing. So I went over there, played some shit on the phone. He's like, yeah, bro, we got to lock in.
Yeah.
Then the rest was just
History.
Yeah. He put me on everybody, bro. That's how I got connected with Two Gun, man. That's how I got connected with Studio B. That's how I got connected, I believe, with Suli. That's how I got connected with FSP.
Me too,
Man,
man.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah. You?
From through me. Yeah, he told me about Brandosis and
Yeah.
So that
And
is
Brandosis
crazy.
held it down, bro.
So Waffle House.
Yeah, Waffle
Have you
House,
tried
bro.
did you know they got chicken breasts in their joint?
Yeah. They got,
That's not even on the menu?
yeah, they got a lot of stuff. They got a whole secret like dollar menu.
Yeah, I'm
That's
like
crazy.
the chicken. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, they
I'm a Waffle House
gatekeeping.
guy too.
They high. You gotta ask for that, bitch. It's like
Yeah, you gotta ask what
like
it's
a
special joint.
low of that's a good menu too.
So when you got when you heard it, was you shocked or was you like?
When I heard
Was that your first introduction to Kansas City music?
Man, I done heard songs here and there, but as far as like, yeah, he walked me into the door of the Kansas City scene as far as musically, for sure. For sure.
That's a good door.
Yeah.
So for you to leave Buffalo, come here, and you
Yeah.
link up, you can't really link up with. You can link up with Brandosius, but that's not one of the ones like you can just come
Yeah.
across. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for you to have that matching talent with him
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah. I was a
So from
blessing.
there, you do that, and then where you at now in your head when you go home?
Man, when I go home, like, shoot, God don't make mistakes, bro. I love the Waffle House. He would just happen to be there. I go here all the time. I said, man, let me get up with him, see what we come up with.
Yeah.
First time I put up over there, we recorded like 2 songs. I don't think we ever put them out though. Me and Brandoza got mad songs, bro. We ain't never put out. But
How does that happen?
I don't know. I think just being creative, bro.
Okay.
Just keep rolling and not really worried about the
Yeah.
marketing. We just in there making music. I think that's how it kind of just certain stuff just slip through your fingers and you look back like, bro, we ain't never put these songs out. But after that, man, he had a show, got me on one of my first shows in OKC. He was opening up for Jacquees. And he brought me out there with him. So right there, I was like, damn, that's some real shit. He ain't had to do that. It was a good experience, man. One of my first times on stage. So
You smacked it.
I did all right, bro. I hate performing, bro. I hate performing, bro.
You can play.
Yeah.
It seemed like it should be easier being that
Yeah,
you can play.
it make it easier.
Because you don't
bro.
even need the beats. You can kind of, play the piano and sing,
Yeah.
or then lead there, go to the drums.
Yeah. I just
Really?
never been into like the light, bro, especially as like to be real with you as a singer, bro, I haven't been singing very long. I just spent a lot of time in the amount of time that I have been doing it singing and kind of perfecting my sound. So that ain't really my strong suit. I'm not as confident as a singer. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like playing, I can do that. So if I'm up there with a keyboard, it make it a lot easier. I'm a lot more comfortable up there. So singing is something I'm steadily growing into getting comfortable with. And it's happening fast. Like shit, I had to learn it fast, bro. When Rob brought me on the tour, bro, I over prepared. I'm talking about to every Rod Way. When I went on tour with him,
Okay,
I had to over prepare for that.
Okay, so I wasn't even gonna go there. How did that happen?
Man, God, bro.
Besides God, because 2 guys must have came down for that. Like what? Like what happened? Like
You said it 2 guys?
2 guys came. He brought God, and God brought his homie with him for that. What happened? Like how?
Man,
Walk
so
us through it.
man, all right. You want the long version or the short
Long version.
Long version. All right. Working at UPS.
Pause if needed.
I got fired. I got fired, bro, for a no scan, which is like when you deliver a package and it show up in the system that you didn't scan it.
Yeah.
So they fired me for that. It was a next day air package that had to be delivered by 10:30.
Was that your first violation?
First violation that they wrote me up for. So they fired me, but I'm in the union, so they offered me my job back. But at the time, I was like, nah, bro, I still got a voicemail to this day. My supervisor called me and was like, Lee, I hear you filing for unemployment. Just want to make sure before you go down there and write, that's something you want to do. So at that time, bro, I'm just like, I'm not really pleased where I am right now. I feel like I'm stagnant. I ain't really got a plan, bro, but I'm young and time is on my side. At the time, I'm like 23, 22, 23. And I'm like, man, I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no family, man. Let me just go and try this music. Just left UPS cold turkey with no plan, bro. But I felt something in my gut was just like,
Do it.
now is the time. You got to go. Or you're going to be stuck in this just loophole of just continue to drop our package. So, man, I ended up leaving. My homeboy Lay had came down from Dallas. And he was like, man, I'm about to go back to Dallas. You just come home with me. You know, meet my mama and shit. She got a guitar player out there who dope. She got lupus. It's a lot, bro. I'm hopping over everywhere. But let me go back. So he brought me to Dallas. I met his mama. And she has lupus. And her doctor has a daughter who plays guitar. So with her having lupus and him being her doctor, they obviously got close. You know what I'm saying? She is what you call, man, she has a a prophetic gift where she hears from God, bro. And that might sound crazy to people who have never
Yeah.
witnessed this, but she'll literally hear from the Lord, bro. And the first thing she said was, man, I got to get you to meet Zyja. She's a guitar player. She's dope. Y'all got to link up. So I'm kind of like, dang, bro. I really don't like to collab like that, bro, because I'm so used to working by myself. But I went. Me and Zyja cut like 2 records that night. Her dad was like, man, we got a production manager who lives a couple doors down. I'm about to see if he can come over and check the music out. So he was out of town at the time. Rest in peace, Maceo Price, who brought me on my first tour, man, was a solid dude. But he passed away. Rest in peace to him. He wasn't supposed to be able to make it. He had a tour rehearsal with a CMG artist. So he's like, man, I can't be there. But called back like 20 minutes later. It was like tour rehearsal just got canceled. So he's like, oh. He's like, this never happens. Tour rehearsal never gets canceled. So he flew back the next morning and came and checked us out, heard the songs. We played for him. He's like, man, y'all dope. Man, we should get a plan together, whatever. So ended up getting his contact, went back home for like 2 weeks. He called back and was like, he called me like 2 weeks later and was like, man, I just had to get somebody new. Basically, something happened to my piano player, so I need somebody new to play piano. I'm about to sing you this song, play on it, and send it back to me. So he sent over a green light. So I'm in that bit, doom, 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 playing, and then recorded it, sent it back over to him. Didn't hear nothing back for like an hour. So I'm like, damn, I probably did too much. I ain't get it. So then he had called me. He was like, man, I got some not so good news. I was like, man, I'm over here remaking it right now, bro. And he like, nah, I got some great news. You going on tour. So that was that, man. And then like the first day of tour rehearsal, I had met Rod Wave's cousin, DJ Fizzum Fade. And I told him I made beats. And he was like, man, let me hear them. Put the headphones on, played it for him. He's like, man, this straight. Send me a pack, da-da-da-da. Stayed locked in. Finished the tour. After that, I went back home, started making some more content.
Finished the Rod Wave tour?
Yeah, finished the Rod Wave tour. I was just playing keys and just, networking the whole tour, sending beats over. I started off sending beats for OMN Twee, his artist, and then got a couple placements with him. Then after the tour, and I start back shooting content for my music. Faye ended up sharing a post and Rod seen it and hit me with a DM. Was like, bro, you a star? Why you ain't signed yet? I was like, bro, I don't know. I ain't got the connects like that. My music ain't really been heard. He was like, man, can you get to Miami tomorrow? I'm like, bro, we there. And the rest was history. Well, long story, but.
So you get there. What's the first conversation? What's on your mind on your way there? Like, man,
nervous, bro. Like, I went there at the time I was living. I didn't even have a house, bro. I came back from tour, bro, homeless. I'm staying with my brother, December Joy. So when all of this has happened, I'm living with him. You feel me? Him and Lay. I don't know. I think Lay was probably there or either in Dallas. But it was the 3 of us who had been working together. And then when Rod DM'd me, he was like, man, can you get to Miami? I was like, heck yeah. So I told them. I ain't tell Rod and them they would come, but I'm like, these my brothers. I really don't want to go out here dolo. I ain't, I'm new to this. It's allowing me to bring my people. So I brought them with me, and it was so cool about it, bro. Ended up signing December with me. So we all got signed. Me, Lay, and December, now we all Hit House. All Hit House Entertainment. So it's just crazy how God worked, bro. Like, to me, that's nobody but God.
So when you did the tour, where was your mind at when you did the tour? Like, man, I'm about to do this tour with fucking Rod. Was you privy to Rod Wave at this time?
Yeah, I was familiar with Rod Wave.
Yeah, no, because I did see you do the video.
Yeah, man, I was playing that shit on the UPS truck all day, every day.
So, man, what is you thinking? Like, man, what?
Man, shit, I'm nervous, bro. I'm excited. I'm like, let's do it. We here, man. Let's try to make the best of this opportunity and just execute and just basically
So from your
try to over
first city to your
prepare.
last city,
Uh huh.
what's going on, man, in there?
As
Like
far as
what's
playing,
like just even playing, like what's you and Rod? Do you really get to talk to Rod?
as a
What's like
keyboard player,
what's
me and Rod never really talked
you
outside of
doing
like
your job?
rehearsal. Yeah, I was here to do my job, bro. I wasn't trying to do too
So you
much.
didn't overdo it, yeah.
Yeah, and overstep. Like, man, I wasn't going to his dressing room and shit like that. No, I was trying to be very professional and just connected with people naturally. Like, I didn't force it. If it happened, it happened. So
Did he know
locking
who you
in.
were at that time?
Did I what?
Did he know who you were at that time? So he probably
Nah,
know
he
who
had
you
no
were. Yeah.
idea. He had no idea, bro. I was just the keyboard player. Yeah, that was it. So I just really, man, developed a relationship with DJ Fade, and
Mm.
he made so many connects, bro. Like, shout out to Fade, because if it wasn't for him even taking the time to listen to that beat, bro, we don't know where we'd be today. Like,
So as the musicians, is it a how can I say this? Do you kind of got to stay in your place, or is it how is it that he get to bring you up on stage, or do you got to be a special? You know what I'm saying? Like,
as
how
far
does
as
that work out?
as far as like performing or playing keys at this time.
Performing now at this point, or
Oh,
did y'all
performing.
build a
Yeah,
relationship to
we
where
built a
now?
relationship after tour when I came down there. That's when we started connecting in the studio, writing songs together and
So
all
he
of that.
so he realized like, oh, what the nigga,
Yeah.
you more than whoa, you
Yeah,
him,
exactly.
you him for real.
Yeah, he showed
So then
love,
that's
bro.
when it went from, was you hoping that, or was you knowing like, I know
Man, I was
once he
hoping
hear me, he
that, bro.
probably going, once
I
he
was
really
hoping that.
realize,
Because I went the whole, my plan was on tour to try to find a way to get him to find out about the music, but I ain't one of them people who just overly push an issue and try to like force
yeah,
a connection, force my way in the door, but I've never been comfortable doing it like that. So that's why I say it with God, because I feel like I did everything I needed to do, and he just did the rest. Like, just trust me. You ain't got to overstep and do something that ain't really on your heart to do, if that makes sense. Just,
he the biggest artist at this time, bro.
yeah.
Was you was going through shit in your life at this time to where you not even just overly stoked. Like
Man,
this is
oh,
kind of
hell
like
yeah.
a
I was
job now.
man, I was going through a lot at that time, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, I was already living by myself, working at UPS. You know what I'm saying? I had just witnessed my parents go through a divorce. So my whole family dynamic is thrown
Sure.
off. I'm in a relationship at the time, and that's going left. It's a lot going on, bro. And I'm just trying to, at this point, when I'm on tour, bro, I'm trying to figure out what am I going to do when this is over. I got to do everything I can right now to try to set up the next play. But I didn't have to overdo it, bro. Cause God aligned them steps, bro. I was worried.
Mm.
Coming home, man, I came home and the plan was just Uber. I got a vehicle, I ain't got no crib yet, but I know I can Uber. So after this tour, that's my plan to come home and Uber, but I gotta figure out something long term. If I'm gonna really do this music, I gotta figure it out soon. So that's when I just started working, bro, and just putting out content.
So is that how all the musicians is really? Is lightweight like a job? Just like this is your job, and then
Oh yeah, when you playing for the band?
you kind of up out of there, low key.
Yeah. It's a job, usually like, well, in my situation, I'm not too familiar with everybody else's, but the production manager plays a big role in hiring the band.
Okay.
So you always want to keep that relationship
Oh
in your
man.
pocket. So that way, if he get another artist, you can go on tour with him.
But
If that makes
so
sense.
bro that got you on passed away though.
Passed away, but he just passed away about a year ago, right? Coming up on a
So
year.
was he able to help you kind of maneuver it more a little
Man,
bit
he
too
taught
as
me a
much as
lot as far as the touring business, bro. Like, I didn't know nothing about touring. He gifted the opportunity to me. We had rehearsals in Nashville. He gifted me the opportunity to bring my sister on the road to sing.
yeah.
She sang backgrounds when we was in Nashville. She was in school in Nashville. So I had called her up to sing for him. He heard her sing. He was like, man, we got to get you on a tour. So I gave up half my pay just to bring little sis with me. And she took it and ran. Now she on tour with Stevie Wonder. Crazy.
Is there a respect for touring now? Because you just playing, let alone the people that got to go out there and perform this stuff.
Yeah.
Is there a respect for nutrition?
Yeah.
Can you see how? Can you see like he ain't gonna make it because he ain't in shape?
Man,
Can you see through that now?
That's something I need to kind of work on my damn self, bro. Cause touring, like, bro, I be like I'm not a big on performance. So like when I get out there, I want to make sure I'm prepared, but I also be, man, I be hella nervous, bro. Just to be real, I be hella nervous. So a lot of times, bro, like speaking to the health point, there be times where I might drink too much just to get over that. You feel me? And so I can't really speak or point out other people who might, because it was times where I felt like I was in that boat. Like, all right, you got to get your shit together, bro, because you still here to do a job. I know you're not as comfortable. So, like, towards the end of last tours, when I started cutting down on the liquor, bro, like going out there straight sober, just facing it, like, you know, and a lot of people probably won't speak on that aspect of the overwhelmingness, but at the end of the day, as an opener, you got to remember, these people came to see Rod. These people came to see Moneybag and Tootsie. So when I'm out there, they not really necessarily there to see me. It's my job, and this is where the weight comes in, to turn them into fans now.
Yeah. Man, who was that first nigga, bro? Like that type shit. Like who was like going to the comedy show and then you got your that man. Who was dude? Man, you need to get his. He was funny.
Yeah, you don't want to make them. You don't want to make them happy twice. Like, it's a beauty between. It's not a beauty between. It's a beauty of being an opener, because you get to set the tone for the show. It's harder versus like probably going after somebody who already made the crowd. Like, all right, I only stuck with the opener. But it was a beauty in being able to do that way, because I got fresh ears. So my thing was just make them happy once, happy to see me get up, not happy to see me get down. So I try to keep it short and sweet, bro. Do my numbers, interact with the crowd. I did, crowd engagement, did things like.
So it kind of helps you kind of open up a little bit too.
Yeah, bro.
So was it every time you like, hey, boy, y'all, they fuck with my shit? Y'all about to kill it.
Was it ever times like that?
You know what I mean? Where you could like tell them like, hey, they rocking tonight.
Oh yeah, y'all like they lit tonight. Yeah, for
they
sure.
Lit tonight.
It'll be certain cities where you be like, oh yeah, they was more turned over here versus here. Because there's certain cities that are more popular that's used to seeing celebrities versus like the smaller cities who, is happy to have somebody in their city. So I always find enjoyment in going to the underdog cities that nobody really know about or talk about. Because they always show the most love and made it feel like home, bro. It made it feel like Kansas City is like one of them sleeper cities, bro, that not a lot of people talk about. But it's a lot of love here too, bro.
So how was that?
The Kansas City show? That was my favorite show. That was my favorite show, hands down, bro. I got a lot more love. Not saying that everybody in there knew who I was, but I definitely felt a different welcome.
Did your phone go dead?
I don't remember.
From the numbers and everybody calling you, texting. Hey, can you give me a ticket? Can you? Hey, what's up, man?
Well, it was a lot of people. That's the hard part about touring and whatnot.
So
bro,
you can see how people go broke.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. You can make a lot of mistakes. I done made a lot of mistakes. You feel me? But it's all about how you learn and shake back from, because you can come back from anything. So,
what was the hardest thing on tour, man? Like, what's
hardest thing on tour, bro? Honestly, was this last round was being away from my fiance, and she was pregnant, and having a lot of complications while I was gone. So that was the toughest thing I probably ever had to really deal with and try to manage and get through. But man, we did it by the grace of God, for sure.
This is gonna sound crazy, and I don't even want it to mean. I only want it to sound crazy.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to not to say you was groupied out, but like, I'm with Rod, to where it be like, man, this
Man,
nigga just like me, nigga. This is a normal nigga. You know what I'm saying?
man, I still, bro, like, with me just being like a music lover, bro, I still be like, sometimes I be in awe, like,
Yeah.
damn, God, you cold. I couldn't have pictured this, bro. I couldn't imagine this at all.
Is he a
Oh,
big
man.
fan of you?
Right.
Yeah.
He showed a lot of love to me. I think he definitely rock
Yeah.
with the music for sure. Yeah, I do. I think he is. I think he is.
Yeah,
I think
straight
he
up.
is. Yeah.
So what's the goal now? What we got going now?
Man, now I got a single I'm finna drop next Thursday called "Lie to Me," featuring Tease. She from Kansas City, artist out here, one of the
Okay.
hottest ones. She about to take off. I'm believing in her. And then I got a EP dropping on the 24th this month called
What's it like?
"Eelmatic." You know, so
You sticking with the Matic?
yeah.
You got Nas on it?
Huh?
You got Nas on it?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
We're
Gotcha.
working on
Okay.
that.
Nas, come on, where you at, man? He keeping the name alive, man. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Nas. For sure.
Okay, you got that. In July. What makes you drop in July? What makes you the time was now? What?
Man, I just said, why not? Why not July? It's the summer. You know, it's been a little minute since I put something out, and you know, I'm ready to go. I got a lot in the vault. You know, I'm finna be dropping a lot more soon. So, man, to everybody who's been supporting, I appreciate it. And we trying to keep it going.
If you could teach anything to Kansas City music scene, what would it be? Like if you had to sit down and just get everybody in the room and talk to them, like, hey, bro, this is what the fuck we need to do. Fuck all this bullshit,
Yeah.
all the negative shit. Fuck, this is what
Yeah.
we need to be doing.
It'd be,
What would that? What would
it'd
being that
be-
you've been on these tours? You know what I'm saying? And you
Yeah.
you've been around the.
It'd be we got to come together, bro. And I don't know if that's something that's like possible, bro, with all the politics that go into it. But if we was able to do something like that, I feel like we in our own way
By not doing it.
by not doing it, by not being able to, like as a black community, bro, we are some of the most talented individuals, bro. Like as far as this culture, we dominate on what's like hip hop decides what's cool or not, bro. Whether people want to admit it or not, that's really what it is, bro. And if we all came together, it would be a force that nobody really be able to stop, bro. But it's kind of shooting a damn dart in the pitch black room, trying to hit the target with everything that's happening and that's going on. But ain't nothing too hard for God to do, bro.
Come on.
Yeah.
Have you been in any conversations with Strange?
With who?
Strange Music and Tech?
Nah, I haven't. I don't think I'll.
Is that in any of your?
Man, I think that would be dope, bro.
I think it would.
I think that would be super dope. But man, I'm not too. I be in the house. I'm trying to get out more and get active.
Well, I think sometimes when people or movers
Mhm.
And shakers, I seem like everybody in line. Like if somebody got a dope pod, I'm going to hop in AM, but hey, keep doing your thing. So I didn't know if it worked like that on a higher scale of being that you've been with, Rod or whatever you doing. You know what I'm saying?
I think
I don't know if anybody reached out or you reached out, or if you got a special phone you can call now because you got that.
Man, yeah.
Like getting a Grammy, like you got a Grammy now, you got that.
Yeah.
You can call where nobody else could call.
Man,
So you and Tech on the song, I feel like would be
that would be crazy, bro.
Would be dope. You know what I'm saying?
That would be crazy. Yeah. I mean, if that's something we could pull off, bro, I'm there.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it's just a matter of timing, God's timing. You know, it'll align, and we obviously got to do the work. You know, make them connections, which I'm kind of trying to get out here and get active more around the city, and show my face and show love to people who show love to me. So
being exclusive, right? is a good thing. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what would be the down? Do you have a downfall of that, or do you like kind of being more exclusive? If that makes sense.
Exclusive as far as like
You're not
just
gonna have
thought.
a lot of people with an Eelmatic hook. Do you kind of pick and choose who you say yes and no to?
Man, yeah, I don't know, bro. I've been disappointed a lot of times, bro. So I be trying to just be careful about what I
Yeah,
choose to do and the people I surround myself with. But man, I'm open. I'm an open book, bro. When it comes to like working with people, it's just now, especially is with a family that I'm trying to balance. I
got to
got
make sense.
boys, bro. I got you feel me. Now I'm not just doing it for fun no more. I got to provide for my household, so it's a little different now. I kind of got to move more strategically. But man, I'm still open to giving back. I just started up a platform called Off the Keys with Eelmatic, where I'm gonna try to have every artist in the city come by, and I'm gonna play piano behind their songs.
Mm.
Yeah. So I don't know if
Oh,
you're doing
what you
nothing
just did with
tomorrow.
Brian?
Yeah, what
I'll
I
say
just did with
less.
Brando, just kicking it off with
Yeah,
him.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Being that,
yeah.
he showed me so much love out here. Who better to, you feel me,
Started off with kick it off
started
with
off with
yeah.
him. So yeah, I definitely been man, I've been in contact with a lot of
That's
people
dope,
out here,
bro.
but I still ain't made all my rounds yet. So
What you making them? Just don't
yeah,
overexert yourself with it.
yeah,
I
okay.
will say, still keeps some exclusivity.
Exclusivity.
Yeah,
It's the
that
hard
word was
part.
about to fuck me up. That word tore me up. That's crazy. Well,
Exclusivity.
yeah,
Yeah, nah,
yeah,
that's real.
but for real, because you just like you can get lost in it.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, sometimes it don't. Does it matter who really got your best interest?
yeah,
Man, I spent a lot of time just doing a lot of doing this and helping out and doing this and I'm left with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
yeah, you gotta get the yes, sir.
That makes sense.
But
Damn. Yeah,
yeah, that's deep. So still keep that house in mind. That
yeah,
I will still be exclusive though,
for sure.
because that's one of your strong selling points
Okay,
as well. It's a strong selling point, bro.
okay.
Just like the pod, I'm not getting any and everybody on this pod.
Yeah,
You got to be moving and doing. If not more than me, you got to be the same at least. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
That's real.
uh, keep that in mind, bro.
Yeah,
Don't. You know they say if it don't
yeah.
make dollars, it
Don't
don't make sense.
overextend. Yeah, yeah. That
Nah,
makes sense,
man,
bro. That's something I've been
it don't.
trying to balance for so long, bro. Like, but that's a gem to definitely think about.
Who were some of your influences?
Like musically,
Yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Let's get to that. Let's see.
So in no order, it goes Drake, Rod, Bryson Tiller, Party Next Door. Uh, as far as like hip hop, then we got gospel, obviously. Uh, man, Maverick City right now they really at the top of my list, to be honest with you. You got my sisters, man, Alexis and Jada Spite, phenomenal singers. Kurt Franklin. Uh, I really, I just listen to all type of music though, bro. It's kind of hard to.
Did you listen to that first Kurt Franklin CD?
God's property. Is that what
Yeah.
it's called? Yeah, man. I heard almost every Kurt Franklin song, but that's just church, bro. They grow up. That's all they dance to in church with Kurt Franklin. So me being a pastor's kid, that's all I seen. And,
Man, give us some man, what y'all didn't know about Elmatic. You know what I'm saying? What's some of that? Some shits we don't really know, man. They're like, man, bro, I can write with my left and my right hand, man. Like what we
man,
got.
I don't
So, a
know.
football player, what position?
I played. Man, I feel like I would have went to the league, bro, if they would have let me at DN. But I'm only 6', 240. So I played DN my whole career. Then I moved to my D1 school. Shout out to Southeastern Louisiana University. And that's when I moved to outside linebacker. But then like the following year, they moved me permanently to like a stand up. playing in space because they had another transfer coming in who was more familiar and comfortable with playing on the line. And I was, I guess, maybe a little more versatile in that area. He was a bigger guy. So I was able to, drop back and probably cover a little better. But I feel like that hindered my career a little bit because I was a pass rusher, bro. Like,
Do you think, did you pick the first school that came to you?
nah, so at first I was, Northern Illinois at the time had just came to Hutchinson. It was like a D1 FBS smaller level. But I was thinking I'm going there the whole time. So signing they come and there's like no paperwork or nothing came. So my coach was like, man, I see I ain't got no paperwork and you about to go to Harding University at the time, which is a school in Colorado. And he was like, man, nah, I got a guy at Southeastern Louisiana. It's a D1 school. Their first game they play Oklahoma State. And Oklahoma State had always been my dream school to go to. So after that, I was like, man, that's a sign. Let me just go. Went. And I met some of my best friends there. Still in contact to this day. So,
You're a Barry Sanders fan?
yeah. Shout out Barry Sanders. I played his son.
Shut up.
Yeah. The Oklahoma State game.
Tore him up?
He didn't. Nah, they blew us out. I ain't gonna say that. I had a little sack, though.
Yeah, come on.
Mason Rudolph back there, tackled that.
Damn. So, and I guess I say, because my cousin, she in college now, she going through that process. She went 1 year to one school.
Yeah.
And however, the coach got fired, which allowed her to be able to pick and go to another school, basically.
Yeah. That's close.
So within picking it, Shorty did it at first. Now she, on the second go around, she's like, I'm going to go who fool with me.
Yeah,
at this
facts.
point. So I didn't know if going to that school, being that they moved you,
and
you really wanted to be with, nigga, I want to be on the line.
Yeah, that's true.
If that
They told me everything good, man. Shout out to Coach Schwans.
Yeah.
He told me, man, you a phenomenal pass rusher. We'll get you back here. If you don't do nothing else, you're going to rush that quarterback. But I guess, things happen in the depth chart where they forced to, like, make certain decisions for the betterment of the team. So I just had to take that L. At the time, bro, it wasn't no transfer portal.
Yeah.
Like that. They
You had
just
to bite the bullet.
Yeah, they just got that, you know what I'm saying, going. Because before, if you would transfer, you would lose like a year eligibility. And I ain't had but 2 left, so.
So you gonna make do with whatever gonna come to you, you gonna make it happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna dance in the rain on there. I'm gonna dance in the rain, bro. In the rain, I'm gonna dance.
So these songs is coming from these just ain't no just I'm gonna cut on the beat and make some songs.
Gotta dance in the rain, man. Gotta dance in the rain, Nick. Yeah.
Oh, so you got the family now, man.
Yeah.
How you gonna balance that in the music?
Oh man, I'm trying to figure it out now. I feel like there's it ain't no like blueprint to this music industry, bro. So I'm trying to just be the best man I can, bro, and man, be as honest, especially to like my boys, because I owe it to them. My main thing that I was saying the other day is just trying to show them that, man, it's okay to be a man and be flawed and still have struggles, but you don't have to be like this guy who was just put up to be this perfect man, and then they find out, oh, you flawed too. Like, how many times in the church, do we find pastors and whatnot who fall short and, damn, he got so-and-so pregnant. It's like, yeah, that's because that's all they seen was good from them. And not knocking them in the way they move. I'm just saying, like, I feel like even like, not to be all deep on y'all, but like even for those who do go to church and read the Bible is still open about flaws of men. Like, talks about David and even the woman who got caught committing adultery, was brought to Jesus. Like, they don't hide their flaws. Yeah, God still used David. He was flawed, Of course. But God still used them. So I'm trying to paint a different narrative. Like, we don't have to be this perfect image. And I guess the negative part to it is it could come off as he condoning it or trying to make it look like the cool thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like to do interviews like this, bro, and talk about it so that people don't get it misconstrued.
What is the biggest misconception and what is the biggest blessing of being a preacher's son?
Man.
That's the thing. I didn't know.
Man, yeah, that is the thing, bro.
What do they call it?
PK, preacher's
PKs?
kid, yeah.
That's the thing. You one of them, man.
Yeah,
It's only a few of those, right?
The biggest
Is that really a?
the biggest misconception is when they say they the worst ones. But really, we not the worst ones. Y'all just put us in this light to make us be viewed as a congregation as that, when really we just like y'all. We had the same struggles y'all have. We not worse.
Yours is just with a light on you.
Yeah, that's how I feel, bro, for real. It feel like a light is just cashing on you. When you make a mistake, it's highlighted.
Is that a blessing, though?
I never thought about that.
It's a blessing.
If you can handle it, I guess.
Well, not even
Why
that.
You say that?
Because if you do something wrong, what?
Everybody
it's not
knows.
only on you. It's on Pops. It's on your family. It's on you. And the light is on you, though, right?
Yeah.
So you gonna get. I can do something. I can go on skate.
Yeah.
You do something you didn't do, man. The whole church know.
Yeah.
Now you done let Pops, not even let Pops down, but now our whole family, we all look crazy just from this one decision Lee made.
Yeah. But
so
why is that a thing?
Because you're gonna think about what you're doing.
But shouldn't we all?
Yeah,
shouldn't
but
they be held to the same?
No.
Why not?
You're a preacher's kid. Preachers can't do no wrong.
Says who?
Society.
Society.
We're just gonna look at it like that. Drake's kid breaking a bank. It's gonna be on the news, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so Drake's kid can't move a certain way because that's a blessing in it, because now you can't go and do that because of this already. I wish I was a preacher's kid, because some of the mistakes I made, I would have thought about making them or not even made them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That first whooping, I'd have learned it instead of getting 19 of them or I got to go to a private school. I got to get all F's. I would have learned it, so, man, it's really a blessing in disguise. What got you where you at? Yeah. Like, if you wasn't a preacher, say you didn't know your daddy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even, not to say you wouldn't have had that opportunity.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had that push. You know what I'm saying? It's man, that's deep.
Yeah, that's a different perspective.
I didn't think about that, so I just brought that up. PK.
Yeah, that's a different perspective.
I had a couple PKs, females.
Yeah. They just like just girls.
Yes, and I had to realize it, and I got some of the PKs kind of changed my life too, though. At the end of the day,
for real.
I was off track.
What way?
I started off in the church as well.
Okay.
My auntie got me in the church.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I adapted to that, and I was with it. So anything I did, I felt the way about it.
Yeah.
It's a piece of candy I can go steal, but if I stole it, nobody seen me get it. I got it.
Yeah, your conscience.
My conscience. So I had a conscience. It started me off with a conscience out the gate.
Yeah.
So I get lost that fast, but I had a conscience out the gate. What was your name?
I forgot too. You
was
saying
nuts.
A good point, bro.
Yeah, we was cooking too. But
you're saying preachers dating the preachers.
Yeah. It helped me because it got me back in the word. And she wasn't perfect. Yeah. So it helped me realize, like, nigga, I ain't perfect either, and I fool with this. I didn't have nobody. I wasn't forced to be in church. My mom's worked nights. She had 2 jobs. My auntie went to church. I was going to church because of her. So after that, I could be free to do it, but I took to it, you know. So, like you said, I had a conscience. So I'm like, man, I
Yeah.
I stole this candy. Now I got to get somebody a piece of candy now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You ain't
saying?
lying,
So
it's
now
gonna
it got
eat
to
you
be
up.
that. And it helped me be a giver, it just helped out a lot.
Yeah.
I fell off track, but I was still conscious of all the mistakes I made. You don't see it, but I'm being paid for it.
Yeah.
Next week I got a flat tire. That wasn't for no reason.
Yeah. Ain't no
You know what I'm
coincidence.
saying? So just
Yeah.
little stupid
That's
stuff like
real.
that. But I ended up getting with the preachers. PK got me back in my word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not just with the Bible, I got on an app, little app. So now I'm on this app. It'll give you 2 verses a day with just something, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna get something so it help in it. And she was flawed.
Yeah.
So it helped me realize, like, oh, okay, nigga, this is,
Only one
we
person
all
get
normal,
Jesus,
bro.
bro.
Ain't nobody,
Yeah.
so it's a big deal. Her pops would make a big deal out about certain stuff. She didn't see it, though. Like, he ain't on you. He is on you, but, like, bro, you gotta take that and,
Consideration.
yeah,
Yeah.
what?
You gotta think about that. That's real.
Was hella flawed. I'm like, bro, you a pastor skip, nigga. Why are you doing that? Just like you said, you ain't no different than nobody else.
Yeah.
My daddy is just who my daddy is, but I still want to go ahead and do this. I want to go drink. Are you crazy? So yeah, man, it go deep. It get deep. It get
It's
deep.
hard though. Yeah. It's hard, bro.
But it
It's two
helps you to
sides to
not
every
make.
coin, bro.
Yeah, but it helps you not make them big dumb
Yeah.
decisions.
You can't do nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to do nothing. I don't really hear you cuss all like that.
Yeah.
I don't see you online making a bunch of dumb
I cuss. I
statuses.
ain't even gonna
I don't
cap,
see it
man.
though.
Oh yeah.
I don't, not to say you don't, but you're not online going crazy online.
Yeah, nah, I ain't doing no like trolling or nothing like
If
that.
you post, it's exclusive. Like, oh shit, Eelmatic on here today. Let me see what he on. It's not like you do it every day, and I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Some quality to it.
Yeah, that's love, bro.
Yeah.
I
So
appreciate
it come from that. It come deep from that, bro.
Yeah.
How old are you?
29.
Oh man, yeah. You done been through so
You
much
gave
in
my
7
age.
years.
You gonna bleep that out.
Believe it out. Yeah,
I'm
nah, for
29.
real, man, bro. Yeah. So you done been through young.
Yeah.
You still have room to grow and still mess up, Brandon. You, man, it's a blessing.
Yeah. Nah,
I'm
is,
41
bro.
Tuesday.
I thank God. Okay.
Tuesday, I'm 41, bro. So.
I thank God, bro, for the whole upbringing. Like, I wouldn't change it for nothing, you know, because I feel like it made me to who I am. But
no, for sure.
I obviously would want my kids to go through it a little differently, you know, if I, ever came into that lane of, which I never planned on doing.
What collabs who's the 3 you could collab with? Who you want with?
Three artists?
Yeah.
I can't just choose 3. I don't know, bro.
Just shoot. It got to be 3. It could be whatever.
Dead or alive?
Whoever.
I'm going Whitney Houston.
Oh, weird.
I'm going Whitney Houston for sure. That would have been crazy.
What was you did with Whitney?
Like some R&B. I just love her. Whitney Houston is my favorite female singer.
I think she got the best voice that I've ever.
Yeah.
Just
tone,
natural.
Bro,
yeah, just like my favorite voice.
Yeah.
Ever. Like,
she don't miss. It'd be Whitney, it'd be Drizzy, and it'd be Rod. Yeah.
Rod?
Yeah, Rod Wave, for sure.
Y'all don't have a song together?
Not yet. No, it's coming.
It's coming. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's gotta. Trying to make it make sense. Do it the right way. Yeah, it's on the way, though, for sure.
At the end of
Might
it
be
all.
Sooner than y'all think.
Man, let me hear it. You already got it done. Let me hear it, man. You already got it. Let me hear it. We're going to see if we can get a snippet of it. At the end of it all, how do you see yourself? And then what's the biggest advice you can give us?
How do I see myself as far as
just at the end of it? Like once where you want to be at when you stop it all, you know what I'm saying? You done with music. I did what I can do, and I'm good. We sitting back. My kids are straight. This whatever. Have you went that far yet?
Man, yeah, bro. Like, obviously, to have, I don't know, bro. Like, that's a tough question because I feel like my goal is constantly changing. Like, if I died today, that's how I try to look at it. Like, what I feel accomplished. And man, the answer probably right now would be nah. Like, I'm still learning balance, man. I'm still learning balance, bro, between trying to be a provider for my kids, bro, and also being present for my kids, bro. Like, I'm there, I'm in the house, but it's still times, bro, where I wanna do certain things and I'm not in a position to do it yet. So
Yeah.
yeah, if I died doing that, I say that now and then it'll be another goal, but it's new right now. My boys are very young, so learning once I get the balance down, I feel like that's when I
So
would
I see
be.
your goal then. So your goal is to really fly, get what you need done to where you can be present for your family and everybody.
Yeah, bro. I don't gotta be the biggest artist in the world or nothing
Yeah.
like that. Nah, that's not a goal of mine. I love music, and I want to climb as high as I can get. I feel like that's the gift God gave me. But one day I'll be touring theaters where I'd be happy.
So you're really humble. A lot of people say that, but you really
Yeah, no, I
your
really
story
believe
gonna
that,
back
bro.
it.
For sure. Yeah, I really believe that.
So when you sat with Rod, and did you tell him this story? Did he figure out the story?
As far as what?
Like, man, you just had got fired from motherfucking UPS, and then you on tour, you
Ah,
doing
yeah,
this, and
yeah.
you.
He know all of that.
What was he? What was his thoughts after that? Like,
He was
man,
like,
what?
man, we going up, nigga. Don't worry, bro.
Yeah, we here
Basically,
now.
yeah, he signed me, bro. Brought me on the road. And I made more money with Rod than I made doing anything else. But Rod
So
don't
you
do
still
anything.
signed?
Yeah.
So what is your? I don't know if you could talk about it, but what is sign? What is?
Uh, I'm part of his label, like as an in-house producer and
Okay.
artist. So,
So I don't know if you got to sign off on doing anything before you walk in this door. This is that. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, if it's anything business related is gonna be like, obviously
You
you
got to
gotta
allow
handle
for it.
business.
Gotcha.
Can't
Gotcha.
go out here just doing.
Yeah.
You got a business, man. If you got a podcast and y'all got an agreement, you can't just one day up and say, I'm about to change the name of this
Yeah.
podcast to Nick at Night. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Yeah, it's honor. It's honor and respect in business. So yeah, I ain't gonna do nothing that jeopardizes any of that.
So what advice could you? With the advice, what advice could you give us? And then we'll just end off on that. What advice could you give us in life? Anything you done been through? What advice at this camera though?
To know yourself, you know what I'm saying? Know who you are in God, and you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Can't go. Know yourself and know who you are in God, bro. And pursue whatever that is. And he ain't gonna lead you astray.
So I'm gonna ask you then. At the times where you be like, man, God, I believe you.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know though. Right now, I don't know.
Yeah.
Where do you get the strength to like trust him?
Remembering where he brought me from
Yeah,
already.
gotcha.
Think about the past. Not try not to be like the children of Israel was. He just brought y'all out of slavery and now y'all back. Man, why we here? I try to roll with it and know that all things work together for the good to them that love the Lord.
That was a bar. I
Romans
like that.
8:28. Yes, sir.
Come on, man. All right. So what can we expect? What we need to do? We need to follow. We need to like. What we need to do, man, to
Okay,
help
man.
Eelmatic. What we need to do?
Keep showing support. I appreciate everybody, man. Nick, I appreciate you for having me on the
Yeah.
podcast, bro. Give me a platform in the city. It's been love. I appreciate y'all.
Likewise.
For
Likewise, man.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get him. You're not gonna get him to do this, man. It
Nah,
took me.
yeah.
It took me 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? But we got it done.
For sure.
Timing is everything. I appreciate you, man. Keep flourishing, man. Big fan.
Man, likewise, bro.
Big fan, man. Keep doing your thizzle, man. It's gonna work out for you, your family, and everybody, man. You done been this far. It's not gonna stop. Now, I appreciate y'all.
Sure.
Eelmatic, y'all.
Love. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Good looking, man.
I'ma ride till the wheels fall flat. I'm the one that's gonna put my whole city on my back. Ain't the one you wanna push like when coins come back. I'm the one that's gonna keep me a Glock on my lap.